Jrue Holiday has always been known as one of the most dependable, professional, and respected players in the NBA. A champion, a leader, a floor general. But this summer, Jrue's NBA journey took another unexpected turn, and now, for the second time in his career, he finds himself in Portland. And this time, it's not a layover. What does this mean for the Trailblazers? What does it mean for Jrue? And how does this move reshape the future of Portland basketball? Let's break it all down. But first, if you're a real NBA fan who loves behind-the-scenes stories and real locker room insight, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and don't forget to share this video with your basketball crew. Let's get it. So let's rewind the clock. Jrue Holiday's first stop in Portland was, well, it wasn't really a stop. It was more of a pit stop. When the Bucks sent him to Portland as part of the Damian Lillard blockbuster 2 years ago, it was clear the Blazers were rebuilding. Holiday was quickly rerouted to Boston, a team in win-now mode. And man, did it work out. Holiday joined a Celtics squad that was already dangerous. Add in his elite defense and veteran presence, and Boston became a juggernaut. The result? Banner 18. The Celtics won the 2024 NBA title, and Holiday played a major role on both ends of the floor. But fast forward to this offseason. With Boston facing cap pressure and looking to reshape its payroll, tough decisions had to be made. One of them, trading Jrue Holiday. And ironically, he was sent back to Portland, the team that had briefly held his rights 2 summers earlier. Only this time, he's staying. Jrue met with reporters in Portland for his official introduction and opened up for the first time since the trade. And if you were expecting bitterness, you clearly don't know Jrue. This wasn't about resentment. It was about opportunity. It was about legacy. I was at home in California, Jrue said. Brad Stevens gave me the call. And yeah, I'd been traded here before, so it felt like a full-circle moment. I talked to Chauncey Billups. I talked to Joe Cronin, and they told me straight up, "We've got another shot to get you, and we think you're the right piece." Think about that for a second. How many times does a franchise reacquire a player they once had, even for a brief moment? That shows just how much they believe Jrue can still impact winning. And not just with his own play, but by helping shape the future of Portland's backcourt. Because make no mistake, the Blazers are betting big on youth. They've got Shaedon Sharpe. They've got Scoot Henderson. 2 electric lottery picks, both oozing potential, both needing structure, mentorship, and defense-first leadership. And now, they've got Jrue Holiday to show them the way. When Portland brought in Jrue, it wasn't to be the #1 option. It was to be the steady hand in a storm of growth. To teach these young guys how to work, how to defend, how to lead. And let's not forget, Portland's not as far off as people think. Sure, they started last season with a rough 13-28 record. But after that, they closed the year with a solid 23-18 stretch. That's not tanking. That's growth. That's figuring it out. And with a core that's still maturing, adding a vet like Jrue could push them to a whole new level. Oh, and did we mention? Damian Lillard is also back in Portland. Yup, in one of the wildest NBA storylines of the summer, Lillard returned to the Blazers. Unfortunately, he's expected to miss the upcoming season due to an Achilles injury. But the symbolism of having Dame back, while Jrue now plays beside him on paper, it's basketball poetry. 2 elite guards, 2 paths crossing again. But Jrue knows the road ahead won't be easy. He's not chasing comfort. He's chasing culture. I've been in the game long enough to know that it's not always going to be the brightest, or the best, or the easiest, he said. But coming into an organization with this kind of character, that's what makes basketball special. That's why I'm here. That quote? That's why teams love Jrue Holiday. He's not about drama. He's not chasing stats. He's about culture, character, and community. And that's exactly what a rebuilding team like the Blazers needs to stabilize and grow. Now let's be clear. The Blazers aren't title favorites. They're still figuring out who they are. But in today's NBA, development is everything. And Holiday's presence might be the difference between wasted talent and cultivated stars. Just ask anyone in Boston, or New Orleans, or Milwaukee. When Jrue is in your locker room, good things tend to follow. As the Blazers move forward with a young, athletic roster, plus one of the league's smartest veterans, the outlook suddenly seems a whole lot brighter in Rip City. And who knows? Maybe this full-circle moment isn't just a return for Jrue. Maybe it's the start of something new in Portland. But new culture, but new core, and a new identity built on unselfishness, defense, and experience. So here's the big question. Can Jrue Holiday help turn Portland's promise into playoff potential? Let us know what you think in the comments. Are the Blazers a sneaky contender in the next couple of years? Will Scoot and Sharpe take the leap? And how big of a difference will Jrue really make? Don't forget, like this video if you learned something new. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a beat. And share this video with your basketball group chats. Let's keep the conversation going. Because this NBA offseason, it's far from over.